Alright, back at it again with a Would You Rather with some mass mutation decks. I can honestly say that this has become my favorite format of video to do. I really appreciate everyone's comments and their own thoughts on the openings and which ones they would choose. I think this might be my go-to for unboxing. I was just doing Would You Rathers, and then I'm going to spend more time doing some deck deep dives and sinking ships, as I did in the last video, as a more in-depth analysis. So I will be kind of taking in the weaknesses idea with these as well, because I like that idea. But without further ado, let's get into this. So first up we have Hazava Arena Rider. Alright. Ooh, Saurian Dis Shadows. Let's see what's in store with this one. Hopefully I don't damage the deck doing this, because it is entirely possible. Let's see what we got in store. So this will be deck A. The Arena Rider is deck A. Let's put that Archon card down, and let's get to flipping. So first up we have a Bone Saw with a damage pip. Dominator Bauble, Drekker, Gateway with 2 damage pips, which means ward poppin', Mindfire, Snoret with a damage pip, Waking Nightmare. I'm going to go right now and say there's a Maleficorn in here. Double Doom, Gleeful Mayhem with a capture bonus, Historog, maybe there's 2 of those. Nope, Pain Reaction with the damage pip. Harvest Time. Oh, I was wrong. And on to Saurian, we have Beware the Ides. Curse of Vanity, a lot of damage pips. Faust the Great. Faust the Great, very nice. Perfectus Ludo with the damage pip, wow. Curiosaurus. Curiosaurus, ooh, this could be fun. Dreadbone Decimus. Humble, Stomp. Oh, this is a guy I have not got yet. Optio Gorkus with a damage pip. Wow, so many damage pips. After each of Gorkus' neighbors gains destroyed, move each ember on this creature to a neighboring Optio Gorkus. Does that mean there's more than one of these in here? Oh, got it. Monument to Faust. Cool, with 2 Fausts, that's good. Then we move on to Shadows with Bow-Nithing. I must have a couple splinters in here or something. Bow-Nithing with a damage pip. What the heck? Triple Bow-Nithing. Francis Econs again with a damage pip. Gamgee. Like, what the heck is in here? Mug. Here it is. A Mutant Cut Purse. Oh, please tell me there's not 3 Mutant Cut Purses. Oh, Rad Penny with a damage pip. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Vandalize. Booby Trap. Gambling Den. Yeah, there it is, the Splinter. Like, how many damage pips are in this deck? So this one puts in 6. And the Mutant Cut Purse puts 3. So there's 9 damage pips in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus the Historog. So that's really interesting. So let's do creature count here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 creatures. The power on creatures in this deck is super low. Bonus Ember, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, respectable. And now we've got for Ember Control, just so we know what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 6, I don't know how I would count those. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, a good amount. Do I have another capture bonus that I missed? Oh, so just the one capture bonus. Just the one. What card gives that? Just sort of looking through here. I'm feeling it's this guy over here. Where is he? Okay, I want to look at this card again. I'm super unfamiliar with this. So each of its neighbors gains destroyed. Move each ember on this creature to a neighboring Octogorkus. Interesting. I mean, Humble is great with that. Going right into things here. The Curiosaurus. The double Curiosaurus, that's a fun thing. And there's quite a few ways to exalt here. Oh, and you actually can use the Curiosaurus because this will, the harvest time will pass over that. I like that. Oh, I forgot to do the damage removal. I think it's safe to say that there's an absolute ton of damage, direct damage in this deck, which I love. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 different ways to do direct damage. Now I've been counting just damage in general. Now I actually want to know like how to deal with a board, because that has been a lot of the times the X factor. So this one for me, I'll put into that category because it's hitting 3 creatures and 4 damage is a significant amount. So that's going to be 1. This one I would not count. Neither with the pips. So this is a direct removal, so that's 2. And by direct I mean you're dealing significant amount of damage. So that's 3, 4. This one doesn't count because it's a little amount. 5, 6, because you're still completely removing a creature. 7. So yeah, that's still a really great number. I mean, aside from the low creature power, because everything in shadows you get a max of 3. Here we have 5s and 4s. Over here we got 4s. Oh, you know what? The power's not too bad. Not amazing, but not bad. But the shadows is really weak, and there's a lot of creatures in shadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 creatures, and they're all really small, so that's unfortunate. That's like almost half the creatures are right here. And then this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're not calling Dis to necessarily use creatures. So you're going to be using your Shadows board quite a bit. I do like the damage pips on the Rad Penny. So there's that one. The weaknesses of this deck, again, I didn't go into that yet, I think is going to be Amber Generation. I think you could see some issues potentially there. 11 is good if we use the old formula. What is it? 11 minus 18 plus 7. So there you go. I think that is the formula. Yeah, so that puts us at 14, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. So that's for that one. Let's see what the other one has in store as the other option. I do think that deck's interesting, though. So that's Deck A, the writer. Let's see what this one has in store. And this deck name is the Emperor of Evo World, and it is Dis, Shadows, Logos. Very interesting. Okay. 2 decks with 2 overlapping houses. The X factor here being the Logos and Saurians. I miss the red tape, or the red peel bar that used to be on the decks. Those are the best. And they're printed in Germany. Nothing like some German engineering, right? Alright, as I struggle to open this. Okay, so we're going to throw that one there, and we have, first up, we have A Bonesaw with a draw pip. Dark Minion with a damage pip, I like that. A Drekker, Gateway to Dis, double Gateway to Dis, Cinder, Stirring Grave, Historog, Relentless Creeper, Soul Fiddle, Whale of the Damned, destroy a creature with no bonus icons. Then we have Umbra Fiend. Moving over to logos, we have a Bot Booked In, Even Ivan, Infomorph, Opposition Research, Quixo, Discombobulator with a damage bonus, Forge Compiler, very nice, Positron Bolt, Mind Over Matter with a damage pip, Prescriptive Grammar Bot, and Odd Clod. Oh, this is my first deck that has both Even Ivan and Odd Clod has a damage pip. Now we move over here to Bone Nithing, Demo Thief, Nexus, Opportunist, Rad Penny, Subtle Auto, Vandalize, Lucky Dice, the Shadowsmith, Finch Cloak, and lastly we have Imperial Trader. Very cool, and this one has a draw bonus on it. So this deck, let's do the usual. So in terms of raw ember, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So not a ton. Creature count, which means we should have more creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 creatures. So a significant amount of creatures. And then let's look at the Ember control. So we got 1 because of the capture, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I like that. What else we got here? 10, 11, 11. So there's 11, and let's look at direct damage, and I'll go back to what I was looking at before. So we've got one because of the damage bonus, 2, 3, 4 because of the damage bonus, 5, 6, because those pips will make it helpful, 7, 8, 9. No, this one's really good. 9. Okay, so there's 9. Now, what do we have for actually doing some mass damage? So we obviously have the 2. I forgot to count this one. So that's actually 10. So we have 2, 3. I count this one, I think. 4. That's a direct removal, so that's 5 potentially. And we're going to leave it at there. So there's 5, which is, I think, a good number for the set. You're able to deal with boards with this deck. Now, looking at this deck, I like that you can look at your opponent's hand. I think that's just really solid in this. Look at the top 3 cards. So there's some good disruption in this for sure. Right off the top, some things that I noticed was I want to Mind Over Matter with, after playing a bunch of Shadows. Because I think pretty much this whole suite right here, minus the Demo Thief, having the Double Bone Nithing and the Subtle Auto and Rad Penny, getting to archive all those is really solid. I'm also liking the Even Ivan Odd Clod, so you can trigger those. It'd be really best if you get all three, and you can go even Ivan, odd Claude, even Ivan for a 3 swing. That's pretty cool. What else I'm noticing? So destroy a creature with no bonus icon. So this works well for the Umbra Fiend. Destroyed, steal 1. What other destroyed things do I have in here? The Demo Thief, I think, does the same thing. Yep, so that's another one that can be targeted. There's also, I like the fact that you have destroy a damaged creature with the pips. You could use your own creatures. Cinder, destroy a friendly creature. There's, I think, a ton of things that fall into that category. So if you didn't hit Dark Minion, you have that. You have, what other destroy triggers? You could always just hit Relentless Creeper and keep cycling that if you needed to. Was there any other destroyed triggers? I don't think there's any in Logos. There is not, but I mean, you always have, again, the Thief, Red Penny to keep cycling. This works quite well with that aspect. I like that. Each mutant creature gains elusive. I don't know if I like that with Red Penny, but we got 1, 2, 3 already has elusive. 4, oh, that's good for those. And then the other 2, so that's going to be, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So a good amount of mutants in here to pull off that. This deck looks really nice, actually. As much as the other deck, I think this deck A is going to be very interesting to play. I think if I was in a sealed environment and choosing, I would choose this one. I like the fact that it can establish a board better. I like its double gateways that gives a lot of insurance, as well as a lot of other things in here, which I think are interesting. And I do like the Logos more than the Dinos, although I do think you can pull some cool things off of the Dinos. So for me, I'm choosing deck B as my choice. What would you choose in this situation? Please comment below and let me know. So please check out some of my other videos. And as always, may your ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.